everybody that was watching the last one, that I was going to jump right back on here. Maybe I should wait a while. I don't know. Oh, this I got to get a better tripod, man. It's either too high or too. It's just not the right angle, not level. You know. Oh well. Too bad. All right. I want to just show a couple things. While I'm going to do a very brief video here, but this is a company called Filter Related. I got them on Amazon, and I'm telling you what, they're the only thing I found. So not the best thing I found so far. This is the original one. I call this like the 2.0 device. But you can see there's a little chamber down the bottom there with pellets in it, and I replaced it. That's a brand new one, not a brand new one, but one. Okay, that's all dried in there. So silicone boot there, little bonnet that you can, very hard to get it back on, but it will come off. So you can dump that out, put new ones in, reactivate them. And what they do is they raise the pH of the water, and they also produce hydrogen. You see hundreds of bubbles coming off of it, and I don't think they last that long. But this one, I thought, well, they really should just make it so that you can set it up on this. So when you let it sit in the water for a while, only put this much water in it, fill it up fill up to about here. Turn it over to make sure there's no water able to touch that thing. So when it's you shake it up, let it run for half an hour, and then turn it upside down. Put it in a cup or something. That's what I would do. So I thought, they should make the top flat, or put the thing in the top. So now a few minutes ago, I don't know, before I got on here, I had this has been sitting for days, and I pushed this button, and man, it about blew the cap off. This won't do it now, I don't think. Yeah, it's spring loaded, so it pops out, but if it'll slam it back so hard that it hits. There's a catch point there where it takes some effort to push it back up, and it'll slam it back. I actually, at one point, it actually made it leak out the bottom. It actually built up so much pressure, hydrogen pressure. I wanted to try it, let a match to it and see if it goes off when it comes out. So I said, they ought to make it a little bit different design, so put the thing on the top instead of the bottom. So this is pH 9 plus alkaline water bottle. Make free alkaline hydrogen water. And they're not kidding, anywhere. Anytime, anywhere, anytime. And this company has got it together. I'm telling you that if you can get it, they're about $20, not too bad price at all. Now the other thing I kind of didn't like about this one was the safety latch there. Not that big of a deal, but okay. But for carrying it, it had just a strap, which is okay. Kind of hard to get your hand in it sometimes, but pretty nice deal. Like I said, I'd have a cup of coffee, big coffee cup or something. You could tumbler, you could put it upside down to keep it from continuing to make hydrogen, so it doesn't blow it up or break it. I think it could break it. It built up a heck of a lot of pressure. Well, this is 2.0. So this is a stainless steel bottle, so it ain't gonna break. Get under a lot of pressure. This is all wrapped up. I'm not doing an unboxing. I'm just getting it out of here because I already had it out. Cup's a little bit different. It doesn't sit in the bottom. It doesn't go in the bottom. It just sits in the top. So exactly what I wanted to see was, so if this one, what I would do would be you fill it right to the top, shake it up, let it sit for half an hour. This top's gonna be totally different. It's an unscrew thing. Oh, I'm sorry. It unscrews, so it would be kind of you hear when it's opening up, and it's not gonna blow the top off. That's fine. I do like this thing is a lot nicer. I like that. I like the kind where you can grab it really quick and carry it, so I love that one. So that's different. But you could do that, fill it up with water and then drink a little bit out to where the water level is below that cup in there, and then it could sit. And you put the lid back on, it's going to see, if you keep it closed up tight, airtight, it's going to maintain the hydrogen in the water. So hydrogen is going to be in the water, shake it up, it's going to stay in there. But if you leave it out, it's going to come to the top. It's the lightest element in the world. It's going to come out, it's going to bleed out in half an hour or so. So this, you can crank it down, keep it in there, continue to drink hydrogen water and high alkaline water. So like that. Now the other, they refined it even more. They have a flip top cap with a This one, I'm going to try this for sure. I just thought about this tonight. This will be entertaining as all get out. There's a straw that fits in there. And then it's got a, if people like to sip out of a straw, sip out of the cup. I don't. I'm not ever going to use it, but I'm going to put it on here because when I want to see this thing when it's under, I'll let it sit in there for a few hours and then flip this up and have water shoot up out of there like a geyser. That'll be really cool. You know, like get somebody's attention. Spew water all over them. That'll be interesting. And these tops are really good. I mean, this is solid material. I'm telling you what, this is very high grade stuff. Stainless steel bottle, insulated bottle, so you can keep it cold in the winter, hot in the summer. Hot in the winter, cold in the summer. Yeah. So, anyway, I like it a lot. This has got a ring on it, just a ring for carrying it around in. Very well made, super well designed. That's even better than the first one. Although the first one was okay, that's even better yet. So there you go. I just wanted to share some things on water. I've been studying water for like 15 years. I first ran across the phrase structured water 15, 20 years ago. And I thought, whenever I run across something weird at first, like flat earth, I run across that and I'm like, no, that's just too freaking weird. I just put it on the back shelf. I opened a file on my computer and put in fact, I had a catch-all file called Weird Science. Yeah, I just put in flat earth, okay, weird science, stupid stuff, crazy stuff, fairy tale stuff. And eventually I started studying. About the third time I'd run across structured water or subtle energy or something, I'd start studying it and figure out whether it was real or not. Well, structured water is definitely real. I mean, like I said, there's a whole tome here on it. The Fourth Phase of Water by Gerald Pollack. And then, of course, the Masaru Emoto, who was one that first started the whole water thing, was The Secret Life of Water. I had it here. I don't know where it's at now. No big deal, but there it is. I think, yeah. This is one of his books, but The Secret Life of Water. And then, like I said, Veda Oth, I'm not going to go into that now, but she has a book called The Living Language of Water. She wrote a book called The Secret Intelligence of Water, which right now is like $250, so you can't even find a copy, but it's rated at $250. Never going to get it. This one was $65 printed and delivered. I mean, that's just phenomenal for that. This thing, like I said, I dropped it and I thought it was a plate of steel in there. It was so heavy. Hit the floor with a thud. What the heck is in it? What is that thing? Oh, book baby. Well, that's my book. That's my glossy color photo book from New Zealand, of all places. So anyway, yeah, this Living Language of Water. And she has a PDF file on the hieroglyphics of water, language of water. So, all right, well, anyway, that's good enough. Just want to give a little thing on them. Hey, David Solomon. Hey, buddy. Thoughts on the book? We've gone through that before. Come on. Ask me a question. Yeah, I'll tell you no lies. Yeah, email me. dmnds2001@yahoo.com. Diamonds with no vowels like Hebrew. 2001@yahoo.com. And you wrote me before and I answered. I don't know what you want to know. Just kind of prod the bear or something. I don't know what you want to do there. Anyway, God bless everybody. Thank you. David, you can write me offline if you want, or PM me, DM me, whatever you want to call it. Okay. God bless everybody. Bye-bye.